Measured Gaming Battle Report, Khorne versus Stormcast Eternals. End of my turn 2. What an absolute slugfest shit fight this is. Nothing is doing much to anything except for the Morghast here, which I pulled in. So I landed the charge with this, the unit with the double hammers, just to start tying shit up and keeping them off my objectives and stuff. And anyway, I lost one Liberator out of here, out of the unit with the shields. The Salston got a charge in and tagged both units. He took 4 wounds, but he dealt 8 mortal wounds with the re-rolling one's Storm Shield.
I haven't attacked with those guys.
Oh, you haven't attacked with them yet? Okay, well, we'll do that in a sec. But so anyway, these guys, they killed like 5 by themselves, didn't they? They did 9 damage. Yeah, so killed 4. And then these guys, they just killed off another couple. And likewise with them. I actually forgot to put 5 of my double hammer liberators down, so we basically just took them out. Well, I put them here and then took them off again. So good riddance. But alright, we'll just do this combat real quick and then we'll talk about what else has happened. G'day motherfuckers, Joel here from Measured Gaming, joined by Pat today. How you going, mate?
Like and subscribe.
2,000 points for you today, Stormcast versus Khorne. My list, we've got the return of Terry the Taurolon, he's back. And we're running Staunch Defenders, he's the general, the Stardrake, Lord Salson on Stardrake. Stormwinged is his his mount trait. He has Armoured as Silvered Sigmarite, which means that he's neg 1 to be hit. What else am I forgetting? No, that's it, so that's him done. So we've got Terry the Taurolon. He has the artifact once per game, +1 mortal wounds on his spells and +1 to cast. Can't remember what that's called. Stuff to focus. He's got the 6-up DPR as his mount trait, and he has Chain Lightning as his spell. We've got the rest of his posse in the Grand Convocation Battalion, so an Exorcist and 2 Incanters. Spells, can't remember. Got some Endless spells, Comet, Geminance, and the Vortex. We also have a Castellant with a Gryphound. And then 1 unit of 15 Liberators and 2 units of 5 Liberators, 2,000 points on the dot with the command point from the battalion. Pat, talk us through your list, mate.
Okay, mate, so this is a bit of an unusual one for me. It's army I'm taking to the Geelong tournament.
You've been inspired by my performance with Beast of Chaos that you just thought, you know what?
No, what happened was I pledged to take a mercenary Gargan in my Khorne army.
Right.
Which made it suck so badly, I figured I may as well round out the rest with Beast of Chaos and just get it over and done with.
Yep.
This way no one can accuse me of taking a serious army. So when I inevitably get thumped, it won't be on me. So we've got Big Daddy, War Stomper.
Yep.
If we can get the shadow work on his base, I think
Looks good.
So there's 2 different types of grass there.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, I went out and bought pack of 2 packs of grass, one of a darker shade, so I could do the shadow.
You know what the
doesn't work.
You know what the downside of doing that is? His shadow that's actually coming from the light at the moment
fucking ruins it,
on the other side of where you've painted it.
If you actually turn him around.
Yeah, so there you go.
But I do recommend it as a trick because he's also lit up from this side with the paint job.
Yeah.
So if you want to get exactly, so if you're doing like a big shadowy model, and he's all highlighted down this side where the light hits him. If you're doing that, I do recommend painting it on the base, because that way you can always turn him around to exactly which angle the light's supposed to be hitting him from.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for...
Yeah, a bit of hobby advice, mate. I'm quite pleased with the War Stomper. The rest of it, not so much. So we're in the Gore Tide. We've got a Blood Secretor.
Yep.
With the Ethereal Amulet equivalent. Slaughter Priest, that one can have Blood Sacrifice. That one can have Killing Frenzy. This dickhead can have something. The Talisman of Burning Blood. Possible to run and charge within 12 inches. Right. 3 units of 10 Gores for Battle Line.
Yep.
Unit of 6 Bull Gores.
With the big axes.
With the big axes.
Very nice.
Unit of 5 Wrathmongers for the extra attack.
Yep.
Gorgon.
Got Gary the Gorgon.
Why the hell not?
Yep, and a Doom Bull in there as well.
The Doom Bull's got the Gore Tide command trait, so he's +1 to damage.
Yeah, nice. So 4 damage on his big axe.
And 2 on his
horns, yeah. Cool. Very good. How many points are you?
1960, I'm fishing for a triumph.
Yep, well, you're going to get it. So do you want to roll that up now?
I do.
We get reroll wound rolls. That's going to be really good on the bulldogs.
I'm actually... No, they've got that from Brass to Spoilers. They do it once.
Right, sorry about the cut. Pat got his triumph. Sorry, just trying to work out where we were. Alright, so we're playing Blade's Edge today. Pat's practicing for Geelong. We've got a whole heap of mystical terrain on the board. I have won the roll-off. I chose the side with commanding here. I just didn't want him to get it. So yeah, Blade's Edge. We're playing in the realm of beasts, so I get to cast wild form. Pat doesn't, but he gets to use a command point to make his big boys fight at the top bracket, which is always nice. Tricks for my army here. Got +2 to cast if all the heroes are nearby. That's +1 from the battalion, and then +1 from the Star Drake. He has an 18-inch bubble, +1 to cast. And yeah, once per game he can be +3 with Staff of Focus, so you can bump his mortals up and do all that fun stuff. So we're going to go do some deploying now, and we'll be back soon. Yeah, we have finished deploying. This is what deployment looks like. For Stormcast, I've got 5 Liberators up in the sky, that's it. And we're just trying to hold the right side from my perspective of the board. So we've got the 15 Libs up the front with the Star Drake behind it. We've got the Castellan behind both of those with his little Griffhound there. He's going to maybe shoot off over there if he can. Taurolon, and then the Wizards just in around behind him as well. Then for you, Pat, you've just got Sea of Beasts. I think this is the first time I've ever played against Beasts of Chaos. I've only ever played with...
Really Beasts of Chaos, mate.
Well, I mean...
Tar him with that brush. Hang on, sorry, I didn't deploy my rack on this.
No. So we've got 10 Gores, Mega Gargant from left to right, another 10 Gores, your 2 Priests and your Banner guy right front and centre, another 10 Gores with the 6 Bull Gores and the Doom Bull behind them. Behind them is the 5 Wrathmongers, and then we've got Gary over holding the flank on his own.
He's a doer, I believe in that.
We're going to do some tactics, mate.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright. Do you want to go first? Oh, I'll go first. No worries. Rightio, tactics for this game. I'm expecting him to shut down my hero phase because he outdrops me. I can't hide from his skulls. He's just going to, with a reroll, send them out over here, nerf the shit out of the entire point of my army, which was to give +2 to cast. I don't think he's going to be able to get all of them in range of making them explode, but yeah, being negged is going to be a pain in the ass. Pat'll probably take turn 1, score all 6, but yeah, he's going to have to commit a fair bit to this middle because I've got 12 models there. Actually, he might not be able to come over this side, so he might score 5 this turn. That's okay. Happy to give away the points early. Because a lot of his shit is very fragile. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get a decent round of damage off just to splash all his shit. Try and drop his heroes early. This Star Drake's going to be pretty important in this game plan. He'll be able to get in combat with the Mega Gargant and literally tie him up all game without taking much, if any, damage. But I'm also tempted to send him over into the Bull Gores there with his neg 1 to be hit. They're going to do absolutely fuck all, hitting on 5s. So, yeah, I don't know. Hope and pray to Sigma, I suppose. Let us know in the comments what you think. Who's going to win, guys? I'll hand it over to Pat.
Okay, so I'm meant to be talking tactics here, but I just thought it would be a really nice time to show off the paint job on my Gargant. Now, I don't know how well you can see that, but with the angle of the shadow, he's actually lit up on one side. Anyways, Sigma. So basically, it's not too complicated. Joel's going to wail into me with a fuck ton of mortal wounds, and then try and come at whatever's left. So I'm going to go halfway across the table and come at him. So if I can get into contact with him, I'll go through that like shit through a goose. The bull gourds are the only unit that's going to take down the staunch drake. So I'm going to try and keep them alive, but Joel knows that. So basically we'll have to see how we go. I'm probably going to take the first turn, just so I can get my hero group up onto that bit of mystical there, to give them a bit more of a chance to survive some mortal wounds. Which probably isn't the best idea, but you know, if I lose all my priests and my banner guy in the first turn, I'll be pushing shit uphill. But other than that, keep the Wrathmongers behind the bulls for the extra attack. If I can bring the bulls into the centre to get the extra attack from the banner and the Wrathmongers, they will pwn. And Gary the Gorgon's just going to do his thing.
He does look a bit like a Phil, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Steve's the giant.
So, you've heard what we're going to do. You've heard our thoughts. Pat, who's taking first turn?
I'll be taking first turn.
What a surprise. Pat's on the back for that one. Alright, we'll be back after some stage of Pat's turn 1. Right, end of the turn. Pat? You got no charges to make, do you?
No, mate.
No, cool.
Actually, I could make a charge
you
with
could,
those gourds, couldn't I?
You could if you wanted to, but you think about it for a second. I'll just explain what you've done.
Fuck 'em.
+1 to hit on the Bullgors from a prayer. You blood sacrificed this unit here.
Traded in for a
And
command
you
board.
did 3 mortals and then traded in for
Oh,
a
yep. Got me battle shock test.
Oh, yep. 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 3 for 5.
They're good.
They're good. All good, folks.
Well done, lads.
Yeah, but yeah, basically you just pushed everything up, haven't you?
Push all my shit forward.
Yeah, so that is going to be 5 points to you.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the skulls out as well. It's only going to be the Exorcist in range of them, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's in range of both. So I'm kind of happy about my placement. Right. That's the end of your turn. So 5 points to Pat. You just sort of moved up your heroes. They're actually on the hill.
They're actually, yep.
Yep. Nice and easy.
Cover on mystical, nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Okie dokie. Let's do some spells. Let's try and fuck your shit. Back soon. End of my hero and movement phase. Actually, we'll just do the shooting real quick before I continue the video. Right, sorry, just had to do the Star Drake real quick. Hero phase, we got pretty much hit all of our spells. Damage-wise, killed off a couple of Wrathmongers, killed off a couple of Bullgors, did some wounds to Gary.
So you did about 40 mortal wounds.
Yeah, that's about right for this list.
Yeah, a bit of bad luck for me in that I managed to kill my 2 main heroes.
Yep, so Doombull dead, Banner dead, Holy Begord dead. Yeah.
Interactive stuff though.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh, it's Stormcast, mate. It's always fun.
Joel, yeah, I'm not even going to do the you need the luck routine again.
Get fucked. This is my friendly army, mate. Anyway, we just moved some stuff across to secure this objective. Just got to clarify as well, you only scored 4 last turn because you didn't get this middle one, or that one. So, yeah, 4 points. We've got, just got some charges to do now. I was going to get the Star Drake in, tag those Bullgors, hopefully, and go from there. So, back soon. And what do we say there? Blood Tithe. So, Stormwings, he made the charge into the Gourds there. Failed the charge move, Stormwings, but then piled in, killed 3, and then ate the remaining 2. So, good on you.
You didn't charge the Gorgon?
No, I didn't charge the Gorgon because there's not much point. So I will score 4 points. So we're tied on 4 all.
Skulls, negative.
So they disappear. And then we've got a priority roll to make. I get a 2, you get a 2. So you can remain, or keep the turn on.
Taking that one, mate.
Comet goes off. 1, 2, 3 is 1 mortal wound. 4, 5, 6 is D3.
That's at the start of the battle round.
Which it is now. So it's only 5 inches though. So we'll go this Slaughter Priest with 5 left. He's going to cop D3 for 2 mortals.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The second one, 1 mortal wound.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, you've got,
Cool.
yeah.
Hey.
There you go. You got one back. The gauze for D3 for 2.
Did I do battle shock? I might add.
Oh no, you haven't.
So they were wiped out. They took 3,
They took 4
4,
this
5,
turn.
6,
So
7, 8, 9, 10. Undammed as well, so that's 11.
No, that damns just take a D3 models for reroll once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not theirs.
Ah, sinister.
Yeah.
So what is this bravery? 5, 6 dead?
Yep. Don't worry about rolling for the Bulgors, because actually,
Yeah, they're alright.
yeah, but the banner, so they're going to be +1, +2, +3 to their bravery, so they don't care
Oh, yeah.
because of the banner. Do the boys at the back have to take them?
Wrath Hunters, yep. 5, 6, 7, they're fine.
Fine. Cool. All right. We'll just keep rolling. So the Bulgors now going to cop D3 for 2.
Oh, for the love of fucking God. Enough already. Bullshit.
The Wrathmongers, yeah, for D3 for 3 more. It's fuck me dead.
Fucking...
And I get to move Geminids now as well, mate. So
Yeah, I know.
it's all fun. All right.
Positive play experience.
Yeah. So basically, they're just going to move, but then land basically here. This one's tagging Gary. This one's tagging those 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Gary's going to cop 2 mortals.
Which one's that?
That's the Neg 1 attack one.
Okay.
The Bulgors now going to cop 1 mortal and then Neg 1 to hit. And then the Wrathmongers are going to cop a mortal as well and then Neg 1 to hit. Cool. Alright. And I'm going to remove.
So you remove it in your turn or my turn?
It's the player who goes second
Remove it at the
removes
start
it.
of the battle round.
Yeah. So I am going to remove that one.
Okay.
So the one underneath the gauze and the Mega Gargant, gone.
Too easy.
Alrighty.
Bulgors.
+1.
Yeah, more than enough.
Easy. Just to catch up on what's happened, the Star Drake's taken 5 mortal wounds from blood boils on the comet. Then Pat's just moving everything up and around. He's going to try and go for the Star Drake this turn. He's got the skulls off again, which are right in line with all my heroes. Gary just made his charge because he's the saviour of the universe.
Look at Thumpy.
Oh,
Here we go.
big Thumpy Phil. Thumpy Phil. Just got in there with a double 6. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh boy.
He'll save everyone. So the Bulgors will be the thing. Oh, they're hitting on 5 because of the Gaminids.
Yep. No. We'll be back after the combat.
5.
Alright, end of the turn, and an eventful turn that is. The Star Drake has 1 wound left between the Bulgors, the Mega Gargant all piling in and attacking him. Sorry about the light here, guys. That's all right. So you just...
Nice little Mega Gargant tactic here, folks.
Yeah, just split my unit in 2.
Now, the War Stomper scroll says it can do its pick up a guy and kill it in the combat phase.
Yep.
So I waited until after Joel piled his shit in.
Yep. Picked up this guy right in the middle here, and then threw it at the Star Drake and did 2 mortal wounds. So that's why he has 1 left.
One of those halves has got to go.
Yep. I'll work that out in a sec. Then Gary over here, he cops 6 wounds, was it?
Oh,
From the Liberators.
Yeah.
And then he killed 1.5, and then he actually ate 1. So battle shock wise, 7, 6, 5. He's just going to disappear because it's half the unit. And then over here, they can't fail battle shock, but it's a matter of which objective I want to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a case of who gives a shit. So we're just going to get rid of these guys. Done. And no battle shocks for you this
I
turn.
did say the War Stomper's ability. That did. He's alright.
Oh, that guy. No, he didn't lose any casualties this turn.
Yeah, he started. Oh, that started the battle round, wasn't it?
All right. So Pat, you're going to score 2 points,
Yep.
putting you on to 6 to 4. Going into Stormcast turn 2. This is going to be interesting because I've got these things here, so no real mortal output this turn, but see what happens. Alright, end of my turn, just blitzed through it, got 0 spells off, but didn't blow up any of my wizards. I did cast 4 and try to dispel the comet, but failed everything. Didn't roll a natural 8, thankfully. Right, what did we do? We retreated all my liberators out of combat. These guys who just got a colour change just ran across here. These liberators retreated out as well. This guy, he charged into Gary and just blew him up with mortal wounds because he only had 3 wounds left. He has taken 3 now, that's fine. We're outscoring you 3 to 4 here. The Griffhound actually, he charged into the Mega Gargant. You tried to pick him up and throw him, but you failed, unfortunately. So he did a wound to the Mega Gargant, and then he fucked off over to here, which meant that I got to score a point. The Taurolon, he got lanterned by the Castellan. He flew up to around here. He then charged into the remaining Wrathmung with 1 wound, killed it on his impact hit, and then piled in and killed off a Slaughter Priest. So pretty good from the Stormcast considering. Do these things stay around?
Yes.
They do. Shit. What do we have? Battle shocks for these guys. They lost a couple this turn from the Stardrake at the start. That's one thing we didn't talk about was the Stardrake died because you spent your blood type to pile an attack with the Bulgors, killed it, but I did... Healed it, killed it.
Ended up dying by 1 wound.
And did 2 or 3 mortal wounds to everything around there as well. So the Gargant's only got 17 left. Got a priority roll to make, mate, and then we've got the comet to explode as well. Priority I rolled 6. You need a 6.
I'm not going to beat that.
I am probably going to have a double turn there, I reckon. What objective? Do you want to remove one? Which one do you want to get rid of?
Much of a match, it's really probably that one.
This one over here. So that one's now disappeared. I will score 1, 2, 3, 4 points, so 8 to 6. Stormcast turn 3. Let's get it on.
Bullshit! Fucking shit!
Right.
Always like this when I lose to you.
So what happened? Terry the Taurolon killed the Slaughter Priest. Good job. I charged in the Incanter, who killed the last Bulgor, did 3 mortals to the Gargant and also the Gors there. Do they need to take a battle shock test? I lost 5 this turn.
Yeah, I'll spend my last command point.
Yep, so keep them there. The Mega Gargant whiffed his attacks against the Incanter, who had also taken 3 mortals. So she's still alive, which was this is what Pat's raging about, because needed to kill her and prevent me from scoring the point. The jump up and down attack did 5 damage to the Castellan, and you missed with the Death Grip attack. So I will score 1, 2, 3, 4 points, putting me on 12 to Pat's 6.
Yeah, I can't come back from here.
Depends on... Play out your turn and see what you can do.
It's fucked. I can't believe that.
Play out your turn and see what you can do. Because you still got some stuff on the table. I need to fuck this one off. Righto. Okay. Going into Pat's turn 3. Pat, it happened again. You did manage to kill the Castellan this time, but you didn't kill the what's her name?
No, the gore did 1 wound to it.
Yeah. So the gore does a wound, but the Gargant failed to do anything. Actually, you did do 2 wounds, but I passed both of them. So, yeah, she lives. Castellan's dead. You summoned on some flesh hounds. You charged. You landed. You
Lost
charged.
3 flesh hounds. They killed 2 liberators.
Yeah. So battle shock 765. I'm gonna lose another one. I'm not negs around you, am I? I just rerolled 1s or something. Oh, that's bloodless I'm thinking of. Battle shock on the gore.
Goodbye.
Yep. Rolled a 6. See you later, buddy.
Imagine my shock.
Well, believe this. Doesn't matter who wins priority. She dies at the start of the next battle round. Because of the comet. Priority. You'll score a point. You get a 4. You get a 4. I will take the turn. And then she's just going to die from the comet. And then this guy's always been in range of it, so he's going to cop Immortal. So he's got 8 left. Where's 8 there? Alright. Do you want to pick up an objective or leave them?
Start of the battle round. Oh, do you get the choice?
Yeah. You can either burn one or not burn one.
So I didn't have to burn one in my turn.
You did burn this one, which you weren't going to get.
Okay. No, that's alright.
Keep them on?
No, I'll burn the one those flesh hounds are on.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that one is now gone. So it is 12 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Top 4 Stormcast turn. Oh, you need to roll to see if these guys stay on as well, don't you?
I do. I do.
Fuck my life. I think we're just going to risk it to get the biscuit now. Alright, back soon. So can you just say that again, please?
At the start of the turn, I'll spend my blood die.
Yep. What are you doing?
Retreating with them.
Yep.
11 inches.
Very good. Let's see where they end up real quick. They're going to, I reckon, hop over to this objective. Yep. Smart. Very good. Alright, so the flesh hounds are somewhere around there now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, back soon. This is turn 4. End of my turn 4, so you've still got a turn to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically just charged everything into this cluster. The Taurolon finished off the Mega Gargant, popped all 3 of his flasks, did 3 mortals to Liberators, to the Veritant, what is he? The 90-point wizard, whatever the fuck his name is. And to himself, did 1, I think. Then the Mega Gargant died, toppled over, killed the hero, killed off another couple of libs, and then did some more damage to the Taurolon. He has 3 left. We need to take a battle shot. I'm actually just going to spend a CP. So my last CP to...
Oh, you've got a CP left, do you?
Yeah, well, I only spent 2 and I had 3. So reroll 1s to hit and save on him, and then going to spend my last one on that guy.
And you spent 2 the turn before that as well.
Yeah, I haven't spent a point all game until last
1,
turn.
2, 3...
I've got 5 total. 4 turns plus the... Yeah. So I've got none left now. But so I'm not going to score this point or that point because you've got a toe in there. Do you have to take a battle shot? No, you won't have to, will you? So I'll just score 1 point.
Lost 3.
Yeah, can't farm. 1 point to me, putting me on to 13, I think, to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't win.
No. Just want to call it there?
No.
No, you want to keep playing? You want to kill some shit? Bring it on, my friends. Khorne, turn 4. We actually just ended up calling it because we just mapped it out and Pat can't actually win with what's left on the table. Yeah. What do you think, mate?
I often say this at the end of battle reports with you, but there are some games where the luck is just so out of whack that you can't learn anything from them.
Right. I learned something in this game.
I've got to make better use of my Mega Gargant. Yeah, remember your rules, all that sort of crap, but by and large I got diced out of it
Yeah, it's that first turn barrage, wasn't it, that sort of did the damage, which set it up
40
for
or 50 mortals a turn. What are you going to
Yeah,
do?
even when you had the skulls out for the rest of the game, it was, yeah.
And that thing just wouldn't get dispelled.
Yeah, 2 attempts by myself and 1 by you, it just wouldn't go away, so it's painful, but...
Lost my blood secretor first turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Basically got to learn the rules from a mega guardian, but there's not much you can take away from that. No shit. This battle plan's garbage, as everyone says.
Well, that was your first time, you were saying, so...
Yeah.
I popped your cherry.
I get what everyone's complaining about now.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally, I don't like it. I wouldn't write it into a pack, but we just randomly rolled for it, and we actually rolled up the battle plan we both played last, didn't we? So that was Scorched Earth.
Yeah, losing that turn 3 or turn 4 priority roll didn't help either.
Would this game have gone differently if it was Scorched Earth? Because, I mean, there's 2 extra objectives on the table, but it's...
Would have gone differently if you'd failed a spell in your first turn or rolled less than 3 mortals.
I've got +2/+3 to cast, so it's... You're not
But even you'll have to admit the number of 3s you were rolling on your fucking mortals was insane.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt.
But I think I was just the unlucky guy who was there on the day your shitty list worked. But not killing that knight in Canter, that was just fucked.
Yeah. No,
And that's not some failing on my part, that's just odds on.
Yep. I was quite pleased with myself this game.
Gargan was good.
Yeah, he did alright. I mean, when he actually hit stuff, he did alright. He almost killed a
he was there
starter.
to have 35 fucking wounds.
Yeah.
If I remembered his charge orders, he would have got that starter.
Yeah. No, there you go. Alright, might leave
No, 35 wounds does his thing. He's not good against lots of little, 3 or 4 guys, but...
Yep. Yeah, when it's you're killing
taking off half that unit
incanters.
of fucking libs was awesome.
Yeah, when you're killing incanters and exorcists and castellans, he's not very good, is he? But yeah, half of that unit.
He got really fucking hosed with his kill things stuff. He's got to roll a 4+ to hit a fucking 4 wound model.
Yeah.
A 3 wound model, that's really shit.
Whereas Gary, he essentially picked off the same amount of models, right?
He's got a better killing ability, but he's got a 50% chance of killing a fucking 3 wound model.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
That's at full health too.
Yeah. Alright, well, do you reckon you're still going to take this sort of list to Geelong?
I'm committed to Geelong, so I have to take the Gargan. This is the list.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I reckon, yeah, give it another...
It's a garbage list because basically it's got a fucking Gargan taking up a quarter of the punch.
It's amazing how much it dints into an army, right? It's like taking Gotrek in an order army.
Yeah.
It's just...
There's no fat to spare in a Khorne army if you want it to be competitive. And,
yeah.
No, it was good game. Just fucking...
GG. Alright, might leave it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Got to help with those algorithms, mate. Fucking get that in ya. Alright, cheers again.
Seriously, 6 attacks on 3s and 3s. What are the chances of coming up with nothing?
I don't know. You'd probably have to have a look at that in the calculator, but I reckon
It's pretty long fucking odds.
I reckon it's pretty high. I reckon you're thinking that it's going to be doing like 5 wounds. I reckon.
No, I mean not one hit.
No, you hit once with it, didn't you? Or twice? No. Oh, you just missed them all.
First time with 6 attacks.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's in the realm of possibilities. You've only got it's a 1 in 3 chance of failing.
So even if you're rolling bad, you get, oh yeah, it's doable.
Yeah.
It's just fucked.
Yeah. Anyways, catch us next time.